Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for December 2019. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Ascendant, and its Sagittarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're on the cusp of your sign, please watch your cusp sign. I've been getting messages and emails from people telling me that recently, in the past couple months, if they're on the cusp, they found some of their messages, or all of them, were coming to them from their cusp sign. So all that being said, Sagittarius, and happy birthday, Sagittarius! I hope you guys have a fantastic solar return year, that this is all your dreams and wishes come true, and that you have all the blessings possible. So all that being said, Sagittarius, now on to your December 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Sagittarius, is Six of Rods. Six of Rods. And Six of Rods is victory after a battle. It's like you're learning new ways or to either carve your life in a new way, or you're learning new things that are going to help you in some other way in your life. And you may have some people that are trying to either intervene or intercede or interfere, and you may have to tell them to butt out. They could be some people that have well-meaning intentions. They could be thinking they're giving you helpful advice, but you may just see it as an imposition or people butting in or interfering. Lots of people are going to like what you're doing in December and moving forward. I feel some of you may be releasing something out into the world or to the public that's going to be well received. This could be a book you're writing, or some video you put on, or a new business that you open up, or some creative projects, and maybe you're going to sell them online on Etsy or on eBay or Craigslist, or go around to fairs and travel around and sell some things. But I get, like, people are going to you're going to get positive feedback from people this month. People are going to respond to you, and they like what you're putting out there. And if you have anybody that wants to come in and try to control the situation, I don't feel like you're going to let them do it. You're going to be like, thanks, but no thanks. Holidays are going to be busy for you. The holiday season, people chiming in on what they want, people chiming in or coming in to help with, help you decorate or help you prepare meals or help you do things you need done. So there's a lot of chiming in from other people in a lot of different ways for you in December. And you have a lot of pride in December, where you're holding your head high, you have pride in your accomplishments or your work, and you are not going to let anybody derail you. Exes could try to come in and like schmooze you, or rattle your cage, or situations. Family could do it, but you're going to be like standing tall and proud, and you're going to be like, you know what? Nobody's rattling my cage. This is what I'm doing. You're really very much your own master of your own ship, commander-in-chief of your world. And anybody that's trying to coerce you or manipulate you or stick their nose in or tell you what to do or give you advice, whether it's friendly advice or seems like they're butting in, you're not. You have like this cage of protection around you. You have the Five of Pentacles next. This could be financially feeling bankrupt, emotionally being bankrupt. It could also be maybe there's something in your finances you need to look into and readjust or pay attention to. Maybe you're not looking for financial solutions and they're out there, but you need to find them and you're not looking hard enough. Or maybe your money is like, there's things you need to pay attention about your money. And this is a time where you need to reevaluate what you're doing. It could be in your job, or it could be to do with your finances, or both. And it's kind of like you may be feeling like you've given too much of your hard work, efforts, and or money away. And it's like you're thinking this over, or you're realizing it, or it's coming up in your mind in December. You could have some upset people or someone in your life that's trying to create drama. For some of you, it could be a family member, a son, a daughter, a grandson, a granddaughter. Could even be a sibling. This card is also a card that can symbolize depression. And there's two people on the card, so it could be a couple that's feeling down and out and depressed, or it could just be you, because depression can come up with this card. I forgot to mention that. There is going to be some things that may be systematically changing about your money. So you really need to pay close attention to your money and focus on it and grab onto it. Don't let it slip away from you. And you may have felt like there were things that were difficult to get completed, like things were dangling that have connections to do with money. Maybe you're in sales and there were sales deals that haven't gone through yet and they're dangling, or there's estates or wills or legal cases or things to do with lawsuits or settlements, divorces, or other kind of settlements that are dangling. They're not, they haven't been concluded yet. And so you may feel like your money has some, I don't know, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say loose ends, or things that haven't come to completion that would really improve your finances if it would just be completed. And then, so you got some dangling things there with money. It's caused you burdens. Some of this has caused you worry. I feel like it's given you some stress headaches. It's worn you out. It's brought down your energy. It has maybe made some of you feel tired. I feel like January, I get there's some things that have been blocking some things from happening. It could be the cosmos, it could be the planets, it could be what's going on with other people that have left these things to do with your money dangling. But I feel like some of those walls, those concrete blocks or walls, start to break down for you in regard with your finances in any way where things were left dangling or hanging. And need to come to completion so you can get a better money flow coming in or solve some money problems for you in January. Or January's the doorway opening. If it doesn't occur in January, January could be when the door opens, and then things will improve following. You have another money card here. After that, you have the Three of Pentacles, and this is mastering your craft, paying fine attention to craftsmanship and detail and focusing on your work. It can be business expansion. You could be opening up another business. Your boss could give you more work to do. You could get a promotion and you have to do more work because of that. So it's like business expansion, work expansion, focusing on craftsmanship and attention to detail, work advancement. Money comes in through your creative and work endeavors. This is going to be a time of you're coming into a time frame of building your finances back up. And if you're a Sagittarian that already has great finances, then it's just more finances coming to you. But if you're a Sagittarius that had some, like I said, things that were not completed or things that were left dangling, or, like you had to wait for this to come through or that to come through, this doorway opens and then those things start to get completed. Your word is your bond, and I really do feel like you're going to be really good with follow through and promising people and following through with delivering people what you have promised to do or give them. You could have a proposition, some of you Sagittarians, that comes to you from an outside source or company that wants to offer you a job. And you could have been looking for this job. For some of you, you could have applied for it or sent out resumes or whatever, and interviewed even. Or it could, for some of you, just come out of the blue that somebody likes your work, likes you, thinks you'd be a good fit for their business or company, and so they could offer you a position. That also comes up here. You may experience in your job or in a business you own where legal things are, it could be laws or legal practices that go on with the business that are going to start shifting and changing how things are done, or how money gets paid to you, or how you have to pay taxes or pay money out. It has to do with the law. It has to do with things shifting and changing. It has to do with money either coming to you or money going out from you. And that applies, and it could be business related, like if you're working. If you're not working, then this is happening. All that still applies, but it's coming at you in some other way with money. And you may be honing something, sharpening your skills, or sharpening, like spiffing up a business, or putting the polish or finishing touches on a website, a business, or something you want to release out into the world. So you could be working on something, like maybe you have these great ideas about a business you're going to open or run, and you're mapping it out and, talking to lawyers or getting things set. And then you'll launch it in the new year. So that's also coming up for you here. You have Ace of Rods. You have some little unusual cards here, a little bit. You have Ace of Rods. This is a good card. This is new beginnings. It could be receiving an inheritance. It could be new beginnings in love. It could be birth of a child. It could be a new job, a new business. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have some revelation of where you're going to feel like things that were maybe happening in this card are behind you. Like unfinished business or calamity, or, things not like or any upsetting or disturbing situations that were like disrupting your life or clouding, putting like a cloud over your life. They're going to be behind you now. And you're going to feel a lot better about yourself. You're going to feel a lot more invigorated, and your vitality is going to be really strong, and you're going to feeling really good about yourself. So physically, if you had any health problems, they're behind you. If you were not feeling your best, or you had put on weight and then you wanted to lose it, or you changed your diet or something that's made you feel better, maybe making you look better and making you feel better as well. Some of you are going to have a newborn that's going to come into your family. It could be around now. Could also be in February or March, because I get December, February, or March, or any time between December and the end of March. And you're going to be really wanting to help them. What can I do to help them? What can I do to build up their life? What can I do to make their life better? The newborn or the people having the child. Or you could be the one having the child. It could be you giving birth to a child. And you're going to be really fixated on wanting everything pristine and clean. If you've had any thoughts of leaving either a place you're living or a place you're working, and you make the decision to leave, my guides are saying that you'll find that this actually turns out to be a beneficial and better scenario for you. So if you have any trepidation or thoughts of like, should I leave my job or should I not? Should I move away from this home or this apartment or this condo or wherever you're living, or this state or province? My guides are like, you may be in, like, a quandary about what to do about it, but if you do it, it's going to be a beneficial move for you. It'll be the best thing. It'll be you may not see it right away on the instance of when you first do it, but not long after you do it, you're going to be like, yeah, this was the best decision I ever made. And your last card here, now here's where you have your tricky, sucky card. You have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is a card that symbolizes to me, it's heartbreak, sadness. It can be loss. This could be a breakup. This could mean infidelity. There's three swords piercing the heart. In the old days, back about tarot, they would call it the divorce card. So it could be a divorce or ending a relationship that was like a marriage, even if there wasn't legal papers. You could be a big breakup. I feel like this is going to be an emotional time for you because I do feel that there were some ideals, hopes, or dreams that you had held out in your mind, that you wanted your life or something in particular, could be a love relationship or something going in your life, to be at a particular phase or having a particular outcome, and you may feel disappointed, like that's either it's never going to happen or it's just still not happening. But it's like an ideal you had in your mind and it's not panned out. It hasn't come to fruition. And you may feel aggravated. There could be people like stirring the pot with you in December where they could be blaming you for things. This could be your love partner, someone you're dating, someone you're serious about, or someone you're married to. It could also be at work or family, where anybody where they're saying, Sagittarius, this is happening because you didn't do this or you did that, or, and whether it's your fault or not, people can, narcissists love to blame the other person, even though they may be the one that's actually at fault. So you may be dealing with someone or more than one person that's a narcissist. But I get some people kind of like blaming you. And I feel like some of these things going on, you're going to be saying, what must I do to change my life or improve my situation so I can have more beneficial situations going on in my life? If you feel like your love life has not been going in the direction you want and has been disappointing to you, I feel that some of you Sagittarians are going to be sitting thinking in December, like, okay, this relationship didn't work out, that one didn't work out, that one didn't work out. What is it that I can do to control my life or change something that will make it so I can have the idealized future or the perfect partner that I want? Some of you, this is about love and disappointments of love. Now, for some of you, some of you could be breaking up with someone this month. For some of you, it may be not happening now. It may have already happened, and you're just kind of a little melancholy or morose about it and starting to think, wow, at this stage or by now, I really thought I would have had X, Y, Z going on in my life, and that's not happening. And what can I do to shift and change that, or bring the right kind of partner, or the right kind of, love situation? Or if you're already coupled, you may be feeling like, what can I do to help this relationship along and change it and improve it? And you may have the feeling like, I can't compete with other people. I have to be true to myself and who I am. So if you have a partner that left you for somebody else, or if you had a partner that was cheating on you, that doesn't mean you should change who you are fully. But you may want to look at what you can control and what you can change, so that you attract the right kind of partner to you. Because for some of you, this is about love. So now I'm going to look into the gemstone crystal bag and see what is the best gemstone crystal for you, Sagittarius, for the month of December 2019. I apologize, I didn't do them last month. I had several things that came up and I had to travel to do with them. So I don't know if I'm going to do them every month, or I may do them in a different format. But this month I am doing them here in this video. So let's see what's the best gemstone crystal for Sagittarius to wear or work with in the month of December 2019. What's the best crystal for Sagittarius, Spirit Guides? Give me the best crystal for Sagittarius for the month of December 2019. Sagittarius, December 2019. Best crystal for Sagittarius. And you got lapis. Wow, lapis wants to keep coming up. Now, Virgo and Aries also got lapis, and you're getting it here too. So Sagittarius, your stone for December to be helpful with you and what you're dealing with or facing in December is lapis. It's going to give you a sense of style, a sense of presence, and a sense of self, like a strong sense of self. It's like you're going to choose better foods. You're going to sleep better. So I get you're going to eat better and you're going to sleep better. And I feel like what do you mean eat better? I feel like the stone, if you're wearing it, like if you get a gemstone crystal pendant, or you can get one of those beaded bracelets, or you have it in your bra or carry it in your pocket or hold it throughout the day, it's going to affect, like you're going to be affected like, oh no, I don't want that candy bar. I want to have a salad, or I want broccoli, or I want to have sauteed spinach or green beans, and not, the junk food or something. It's going to affect you to help you make better choices about that, and it is going to help you sleep better. And it's going to help you, fortify you to do things the right way, even if the right way is the long way. Like, no shortcuts, and you're like, oh man, I got to go through all these steps to do all this and I don't feel like doing it. It's going to help you to do things the right way, even if the right way is the long way. And it's going to actually help you to muster up your courage and strength in any cases where you need to speak out against anyone or against any injustices that you see going on, whether it be at work or whether it be in a courtroom or whether it be in a family situation. This stone is going to help build up your strength and courage for you to be able to speak out. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching my videos. I do truly, truly appreciate that. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I've recorded for Vimeo, you can access them by clicking on the links below this video in the description box in the Show More section. I did 2 different video series on the eclipses. We have 2 eclipses coming up, one in December, on December 26th, and we have another eclipse in January on the 10th. So the first video series I recorded is for the solar eclipse in Capricorn, December 26, 2019, psychic tarot and crystal readings. The second video series I recorded is for the full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer, January 10th, 2020, psychic tarot and crystal readings. In the first group, in the first series, the solar eclipse, I pulled 4 cards using the Morgan Greer tarot deck and then looked in my crystal. In the full moon lunar eclipse and Cancer videos, I pulled 4 cards using the same cards I use here, the Hanson Roberts deck, and then looked into my crystal. Remember, eclipses bring beginnings, endings, and change, and they can last up to 6 months, and in some cases even further. So some of you may have already been experiencing the effects of the eclipses prior to December and January, but you're probably going to feel it really strongly over the course of probably the first 3 months, the strongest from the point of the eclipse. But those videos are hopefully going to give you some insight about what each sign of the zodiac is going to experience. So if you're interested in getting those links are below. And you can also get Sagittarius, if you're interested in getting a continuation, an expanded reading, where I go look into my crystal and get psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides for your sign for the month of December 2019. You can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the third link below this video. You can always go to my website if you don't want to click the link below. You can go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, click that. You'll see all my video series listed there with all the descriptions of how long the reading is, how many minutes, how many cards I used, whether I used the crystal or not, and how much time frame it covers. And you just click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to, that link will take you to Vimeo where you can purchase it there. So also, I want to say, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, The Lucky Mermaid LLC, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, also on Facebook, or my Instagram account, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel, where I post psychic tarot readings by each one card pulls, where I look into my crystal and give you predictions and messages there, and I give you messages and predictions from using psychic oracle cards as well. And the time frames are different for all of those predictions, and it's not just for the day that I pull the card or look into the crystal. And many people find these messages resonate with them. So you may also find that's also true for you. So please follow me there if that applies and you're interested in seeing what I've got going on over there. So I hope you have an absolutely awesome December, Sagittarius, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and a happy holiday season and the happiest of birthdays to you, Sagittarius. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.